strap yourself in because I've got huge Celtic news for you, from Kelechi Iheanacho's injury update to a cheeky dig from Midtjylland's Mbabu and a massive twist in the hunt for our next manager. It's all kicking off, and trust me, the last story, that one could change everything at Paradise. Stay with me till the end. We have 6 news a day to keep you updated with the mighty Celtic. Hit that subscribe button and be part of it. It's a bit of a sore one, this. Martin O'Neill's come out and confirmed what we were all hoping not to hear. Kelechi Iheanacho's still not fit for the Europa League clash against Midtjylland. The big man's been out since that night against Sturm Graz, remember? Limped off just as we were starting to see the best of him. Since then, Hearts, Falkirk, even them from Govan, all gone by without a sniff of Kelechi in the lineup. And now, no Denmark either. It's a muscle injury, that's what they're saying. But you know how those can drag on. One bad stretch and you're back on the treatment table. The lad had posted the match graphics on his socials yesterday, and for a wee moment, you thought maybe, just maybe, he'd sneak onto the bench. But O'Neill's words were short and sharp, as only Martin can be. Not fit enough. Simple as that. No sugarcoating, no false hope. And that's a shame, because when he first arrived, you saw the spark straight away. 2 goals and an assist in his first 3 games. Quick feet, sharp mind, that instinct you can't coach. It felt like we'd found someone ready to make his mark in Paradise. But since the injury, it's been stop-start, and you start to wonder how he fits back in once he's fully fit, especially with O'Neill looking to the younger boys like Osmond and maybe even Bonar for that extra drive. It's hard not to feel for him, though, leaving Sevilla, coming to Glasgow, finding his rhythm again, then bang, sidelined just when things were heating up. And now with Nigeria looking ahead to the World Cup playoffs, it's fair to say he won't be pulling on that Super Eagles shirt anytime soon. No call-up, no minutes, just rehab and patience. But if there's one place that believes in comebacks, it's right here in the East End, isn't it? He'll get his chance again, no doubt about it. You can see the hunger in the way he plays. Once he's back, properly back, he could be a real weapon for us, especially in Europe, where his experience and composure could make all the difference. But let me throw this your way. When Kelechi's finally fit, would you slot him straight back into the starting 11? Or should O'Neill keep faith with the lads who've been grinding it out while he's been away? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's guy it. Lordy till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic daffs. Listen, Kevin Mbabu's taken a swing at one of our own, and you can feel the green hackles rise, can't you? He's been chatting up Arnie Engels with praise, saying the lad's got the makings of a player for a big team soon, and then adds the classic away team's bravado. He's hoping Engels has an off night because, well, he plans to kick him. Bold talk, brave talk, typical continental bluster that sounds nice in the press box but meets a different tune once the whistle blows on the pitch. You know Engels, the boy's been steady since being trusted back into the side, tidy on the ball, good with that right foot, calm under pressure. Mbabu's compliment that Engels is complete and could step up is flattering, but it's also a backhanded admission. They see what we see. Opponents don't flannel about a player unless they respect him. And when respect comes with a threat, that only sharpens the edge of the contest. Now, let's be honest, half of those heat-of-the-moment quotes are meant to needle the opposition. Mbabu saying he'll send a message and kick him is the sort of talk meant to unsettle. But you and I both know how this ends, aren't we? More often than not, the ones making the threats end up walking away with a sore ankle and a bruised ego, while the lad they aimed at strolls off, having dictated the game. That's been our tale in plenty of nights at Paradise. A bit of posturing from the other side, and then we do the talking where it counts on the scoreboard. And here's the thing that warms the heart. Engels has the temperament for that kind of test. He doesn't need to roar. He lets his play do the shouting. If Mbabu wants to try his luck, that's grand. It gives Engels the stage to turn the bully's words into motivation. Imagine it. A calm Belgian controlling the tempo while the Danish full-back huffs and puffs, left wondering why he ever opened his mouth. So tell me straight, do you reckon Mbabu's talk will wind Engels up into a man-of-the-match performance? Or is this just noise that the lads will silence without breaking a sweat? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jay it loudly till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic daffs. Now this is where things start getting spicy, eh? Word's been swirling around Glasgow that Nicky Hayen, the Belgian boss who's just led Club Brugge to a league and cup double, could be the man to take over at Celtic. But when asked about it back home, the man's played it cooler than a January morning on the Clyde, said he hasn't thought about it for a second. Right, Nicky, we've heard that one before. Still, you can't blame folk for linking him to paradise. 45 years old, already a champion, and his Brugge side nearly took down Barcelona in the Champions League just last night, a 3-3 thriller with a last-minute VAR heartbreak. The man's clearly got something about him. Calm, calculated, proper thinker of the game. Not one of those shouty types in the dressing room either, more the kind who looks you in the eye and makes you believe in what you're doing. That's exactly the sort of leadership that fits Celtic's soul, and the stories coming out of his past in Wales are telling. Managed Haverfordwest County before heading back to Belgium, and their chairman's been singing his praises, called him a workaholic, a perfectionist, someone who actually cares about his players' minds as much as their feet. You've got to respect that. In an age of egos and sound bites, Hayen sounds like a man of substance. No booze, no social media nonsense, just football. Imagine that in today's circus. Now, it's interesting, some in Belgium think he's destined for Liverpool in a few years, not Glasgow. But if you ask me, Celtic's got its own kind of pull, doesn't it? The history, the heartbeat, the chance to walk out at paradise and feel that roar, that's not something you get just anywhere. If Hayen's serious about testing himself, about building something real, then there's no better proving ground than Parkhead. You can almost picture it. O'Neill hands the reins to a young, hungry manager who knows how to win and how to lead. Brugge might think they can hold on to him, but football's a funny game. One call from Glasgow and a man's whole world can tilt. So here's the question for you. Would Nicky Hayen be the right man to carry on Celtic's legacy? Or should the club hold out for a name with a bit more fire and edge to take us to the next level? Hit that subscribe button, lads. Let's jay it loudly till we hit 1,500 mad Celtic dafts.